Hi, what we're going to be doing is looking at input masks on databases. Okay, so we're going to add a new field. I'm going to create an input mask. Then we're going to add this field to a form that we've already created. So let's just go to our database over here. We've got, if you open up your movie data table, so here's the movie data that we've got in already. Okay, we want to change the design of this table to add in an extra field. These are the fields we've got here. I'm going to add one more in here. Okay. Now you can do it. You can do it in what's called the data sheet view here, but I tend to use design view here. Okay. So this lists all our field names. We're going to put one more in here. We're going to call this one date of release. So it's going to have the date that it was released. So we're going to put it in here. Now you can choose in here. We're going to choose a date time for our data type. Okay. Okay. We want to so we're going to save this now. So if you just close, it says, do you want to save? Make sure you say yes. Okay, let's open it again just to check that we've got that in there. There's our date of release. Now, what we're going to do next is an input mask. So again, just go to home and view. So if you come down, and it's when you come down on here, the field properties keep changing. So we want to be on the date of release. Okay, and in here you will see two tabs, one called general, one called lookup. We're going to do general. Okay, so in here, if you click in here, there's an input mask. Okay, so input mask. If you click on these three little dots here, it gives us a choice of possible input masks. Well, we don't really want the time for this. Okay, we just want a date. Okay, and we want something that's going to be easy to put in. Okay, so we'll just go for the short date here. It's an American format, but that's just because the application access here has been set up with US format date. We'll use that. Okay, and it gives us an input mask in here. So we're basically going to have we're going to have to write the year in full. So if it's 2000, we're going to have to write 2000. You can change these placeholder characters, but we're not going to do that. Okay, I can just go next and finish. So let's see what that looks like. So if we just go back to home and data sheets, do you want to save it? You can make sure you save it. Okay, let's go over to date of release. If we click in here, we can see the input mask. And you can test it by just putting in a date. I don't know, let's put in the first, of the first, I don't know, 2000 in there, okay? Right, so let's put the information in our table. What we need to do next is we've created a form here. So I'm going to make some changes to the form now. It's important that you close this first before you open your form. Here's our form. I want to put in that date of release down the bottom here. So I'm going to go to Design, View, down here. And then I want to go into Form Design. I'm just having a little bit of a problem here because I need to move this out of the way. Go into Form Design. And we want to add an existing field in here. So you need to click on that, and then we're going to choose the date of this and just drag it into here. I'm going to move this around a little bit. It's not quite where I want it. I'm looking to get that. I'm looking to get this across. Then you can move it. Okay, so this is what this is. If you just go on here, it's not going to move. Okay. Also, I don't really want this. I want to move this one over. So let's move this over here. Okay. Now I kind of like to have everything the same color. So let's click on here. I can go on here and the background color. I think it's going to come out like that. Right, and this one here, same again. I'm going to go into, oops, I want to right click Background color, I'm just going to make this one white. Okay. Okay, it's not beautiful, but that will do. Now let's go back to home and view this. Okay, and there we go. So that does it. Okay.